Due to the rising cost in beef, more people are buying in bulk and freezing at home. Now, cooking a thawed steak straight from the package can result in a rubbery gray mess. I'm going to show you how to take a frozen steak and turn it into steakhouse quality results. Let's fix it. A frozen steak needs 3 days to be properly prepared. Day 1, put it in the fridge to thaw out. A slow thaw is the best thaw. Day 2, remove that steak from the fridge and remove it from the packaging. This isn't your average ribeye. This is from a small farm raised until adulthood. No feedlots, just the way nature intended. Now we need to dry the steak out. We'll start off with paper towel, just dry off the surface. And we'll make sure we get the sides as well. You can see all that moisture that comes out of there. When meat is frozen and thawed, it leaks a lot of moisture. We need to get rid of all that liquid if we're going to have a nice sear on the steak. Otherwise, you'll just want to use that steak to relive your glory days. So we're going to let it cure in the fridge overnight. We're going to put it on a wire rack and apply a generous amount of salt. To both sides of the steak. Then we're going into the fridge for 24 hours. The salt pulls the moisture out and dissolves into a brine. Meanwhile, the fridge acts as a perfect dehydrator, removing some of that moisture and concentrating the flavor. The meat reabsorbs that concentrated flavor. Meanwhile, the surface becomes leathery dry and perfect for searing. Here's the result 24 hours later. Just look at the difference between before and after. You can see that steak has completely transformed since yesterday. The moisture is reduced and the outside color is totally different. It's more red. It almost looks like cured meat. And it's sticky to the touch. That's called a pellicle, which is great for searing. So we're going to let it come up to room temperature for a little bit and head out to the grill. Of course, before going out to the grill, I applied a generous amount of salt and pepper. I preheated my grill to about 325 degrees Fahrenheit. I heated up my infrared sear burner to about 900 degrees. As you can see, I'm searing first, then I'm going to take it off the searing burner and bring it up to temperature on the grill. Using this method prevents me from overcooking the steak. I'm searing for about a minute on each side, and I'm going to do that twice. I'm struggling a little bit with the heat because it's pretty windy outside, so I'm going to crank up the heat just a little bit more, see if we can't get some nice flames going here. When you're using a high temperature burner like this, watch the color of the smoke. White smoke means everything's rendering properly. If you see black smoke, that means you're burning things and you're going to make the steak bitter, so back off the heat if you start to see black smoke. This infrared burner is really high temperature, and it causes the fat to liquefy quickly and drip into the burner, which creates flames, which kiss the steak. This is how you get that steakhouse flavor at home. It's time to switch gears from the high temperature sear to the 325 degree grill. So we're going to let it rest from the sear and also slowly bring it up to the proper temperature. Doing an initial temperature check just to see where we're at. Looks like about 100 degrees.
Tell that cook you better not screw up them steaks. We're kind of particular about our meat.
I closed the lid for about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's take a look, flip it over, and give it a few minutes on the other side. Time for a temperature check. My goal is about 130 degrees. Let's see how we're doing. Looks like we're at about 126, so I just gave it 1 more minute, and then I'm taking it off the grill. Now that looks like a proper steakhouse steak.
Do I look like a steak to you? Yeah!
I'm going to let it rest for about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll slice it open and see how we did. This isn't just waiting. This is allowing the pressure to equalize within the steak. That way when I cut the steak, the juices won't all run out.
You want your steak?
Yeah, right now!
You might want your steak now, but trust me, patience is worth it. If you've enjoyed watching this video so far, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future fixes. In the meantime, let's do a super close-up of the steak. It has been about 20 minutes. It's time for a taste test. First, let's check out the crust. Oh yeah, sounds great. Here comes the big reveal. My goal is rare to medium rare. Now let's have a taste. Oh yeah. This is exactly how a steak should be. It has a beautiful crust. You can taste the char and also the salt. The inside is sweet and tender, nice and juicy. It's perfect. It's rare to medium rare, which is exactly how I like a quality steak. If I ordered this at a steakhouse, I would leave an extra tip for sure. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope this video helps you get the most out of your frozen steaks. Thanks for watching.